All right, guys, excited for this one. I am getting ready to start on the AMT International TRANSTAR kit. This is a a reissue of a classic vintage AMT kit from many years ago. They retooled it. I've watched a couple videos on YouTube, and it sounds like they did a really good job with this release, this new release. It sounds like everything fits very well. So I really wanted to get my hands on this. Ordered this on Amazon. It was shipped me probably last week. I did break the seal because I was a little worried when it showed up. You see this dent. I was just anxious to make sure that none of the contents were damaged. Fortunately, they were not. Really, even the box is kind of retro. Probably the same print for the original kit that was probably released, I'm going to guess, in the early 80s, maybe even late 70s, but probably early 80s. Iconic truck, in my opinion, especially in the late 70s and early 80s. So I'm really looking forward to building my second cab over. If you look at some of my other videos from earlier this year, I just finished up the AMT White Freightliner, which was also a reissue, and that turned out great. You can actually see it in the intro to this video. It's red and white cab over. So taking a look at this, I take off the lid. First thing I noticed that I really like after doing the Freightliner was a one-piece cab. Okay, the White Freightliner cab over was a 3 pieces. There was a seam here, and then the back wall of the cab was the 3rd piece. So you had one, 2, and then 3 pieces that you had to glue together to get the cab as one unit. And that was a little bit stressful, not very easy, but I was able to pull it off. This is just one piece, and I love that. Never seen this before. This is the cab interior. It's more like a sleeve that just slides up in here for the detail on the interior of the cab. So I thought that was interesting. We've got 2 sprues of chrome. And then we've got 1, 2, we've got our tires here. Nothing really too unique about that. But it looks like we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plastic sprues of truck parts. And I heard that the retooling on these is excellent and the fit up is great, so that just makes me more excited to get this built. Interesting, I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I have never done a truck with steel wheels. I've always done the aluminum, chromed aluminum wheels. I'll have to make a decision there. Which ones I select. Okay, it looks like here we've got the engine block, some mud flaps. Looks like here's the chassis frames, the rails. And this must be the bottom, the floorboard, the firewall and floorboard of the cab. Okay, we've got a sheet of decals, which I have not opened yet. I'm not going to open that. Can kind of see through. So I'm not sure what those are going to look like yet. Oh, this is pretty cool. They almost like a spec sheet on the truck. Some dimensions, weights, wheelbase. That's pretty cool. And this is the model C-O F4070A. You can see that up here in the upper corner. And here's more specs. Wow, all sorts of good stuff here. That's really cool. Cummins engine. NH230. I thought these had a Detroit diesel engine. Maybe that's optional. Fuel tanks, capacity each 60, 80, or 115. Engine, yeah, it says Cummins NH234 cycle inline 6 diesel. A picture here. That is really cool. And here we get to the instructions. 125 scale. You kind of see what those details must look like if I choose to go that way. Looking, and it looks like maybe AMT is giving part numbers on this. Let's see, do these sprues have part numbers? Because that would be huge. I struggled with that a little bit on the Freightliner. Yeah. Yeah, they do. That's different. That's new. AMT had always been known for not having part numbers on the sprues, but these are all numbered. Okay. So that's a change. That's different. That's awesome. So we got part numbers. We've got really, looks like very clear instructions. Almost looks like a Revell kit. Optional painting instructions. Wow, this is a lot more detailed than the Freightliner was. We got some black and white photos of the completed project for decals. Oh, awesome. And they even gave us some paint schemes here. So they've really loaded this up. They've really gone above and beyond with improving the instructions, providing part numbers on the sprues that correspond to the instructions. I've got a spec book or spec sheet. And now I've got paint schemes. Two-sided. Here's the chrome aluminum wheel or the steel wheel, which is much more 70s look. So I'll have to make a decision there. So there you go. Again, there's about 5 plastic sprues here, truck parts. Obviously the tires. I always thought AMT did a nice job on the detail of the tires. I like their tires better than the Revell kits. Their tires are a little bit thicker and stiffer, a little more realistic looking. 2 sprues of chrome. All of those are numbered. We've got a 1-piece cab. We've got an interior cab detail sleeve. I'm going to call it a sleeve that slides up in there. And then we just got some lights and some glazing, glass for the cab. Put that there. And I'm going to have to decide on a paint scheme. Back before the internet, when I was building trucks, before you could just simply turn on your computer or search on your phone, you had to go to color books, picture books, and I picked this one up probably back in 2000 when I was building some of those rigs that you see on the intro of the video. I'm looking to see if there's an international. I'm sure there is a TRANSTAR in here. It's such an iconic truck. I'm just curious to see what its color scheme is. Probably going to look stupid here if there's not one in here. But to me, the TRANSTAR, the International TRANSTAR, both the original and the TRANSTAR 2 are iconic trucks. Just like that cab-over white Freightliner. Again, a great truck from the late 70s, early 80s, just like the TRANSTAR. I kind of picture that more late 70s, early 80s. And unfortunately, I don't see one in here that I could kind of reference for a color scheme. But anyways, if you guys are, this is a color book. This is a great book. Enthusiast Color Series, American Semi-Trucks by Stan Holtzman. I've had this for 25 years. Don't even remember where I got it. Probably at Barnes & Noble. I'm sure you could find this probably at on Amazon. Look, there's Chips pulling over an old white Road Commander. And I do not see a TRANSTAR. That surprises me and disappoints me at the same time. So anyways, I'm hoping you guys will follow along over the next several months as we build the AMT International TRANSTAR reissue kit. Call it the Cats Collection, Classic Vintage Kits Reimagined, all new tooling, retro deluxe features, over 250 detailed parts, and bonus materials. Pretty cool. I like what I see so far. I think this thing's going to turn out great. Yeah, here it says it's an HP, 290 HP Detroit diesel. That's what it's saying is included in this kit. So there's a little bit of slipper compartment. So anyways, hope you guys join me on this build over the next several months. It's going to be a good one. And hope you guys enjoyed this video. Pretty interesting kit. Interesting unboxing it and taking a look at all the pieces and all the extra bonus material that AMT threw in here. Really like it so far. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that video. Stay tuned. Another couple weeks, I'll release another video showing you guys where I'm at on this build. All right. Good night, everybody. And as always, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.